Right, we're back. Tech is doing good. I'm just going to have to deal with this. Yeah, it's gonna be fun trying to get all the civil points together, especially since the points are not the easiest thing to work with. So, I've started doing arms sales across the globe. Yeah. Do wish there were an easy way to move from here back to the global map, but okay. Okay, let's see here. Oh, the livestock shortage is gone now. Okay. That's good. It's no longer in total effect. So I can lower the import of agricultural goods. Okay. And it's no longer going to have that big of an impact. I probably should some degree still do import of consumer goods somehow, somewhere. Especially considering I need to improve the medical system because of the advent of HIV coming in. Okay. How much does one increase? What was the original amount? 24. One increase in social spending provides me with 3, approximately. It could be more. Less. Perhaps 2.5. If not slightly less than that. Okay. I figure investments into the medical system are going to be more effective, right? It's about the same. Services are starting to weaken again. I need the money to come in. Well, no issues in the plenum. Polish government can handle it on its own. Second outcome? First outcome. As long as things don't... Oh. I was about to say, as long as things don't worsen too dramatically, it'll be fine, but... I guess that's not happening. Accessibility of education's reducing. Proof state mechanism. If I could earn more money that way. Never mind. State media will broadcast the official agenda. Non-state media remains independent. Oh, that -2 to corruption sounds good. Hmm. Yeah, moving to alternative service should be fine. So. Should also increase the amount of income I get. New old anthem. Oh yeah, I remember this. Can't actually do the. And I'm liberal left because I'm not. Don't actually have the Soviet democracy. So I wasn't able to get that. Let's just restore the International. So if I go here. It depends on where that center is. The center of that icon is. Ignore. Ah, so the old Yugoslavians stick around. I don't like the special services loyalty, so I'm just gonna say I'm not involved in this. Definitely want to bring special services more power so I can move the socialists along. Approve the visit. Just ban nuclear testing. Why not? Oh yeah, the military leadership hates this. Oh my, how terrible. Epidemic's worsening. Supply does something good. Competitiveness. Uh-oh, that's classify all archives and condemn the pact. It's fine, I can handle it. Bring in the army, crush the rights with force. Well, great. This happens, things start to fall apart. So many little Soviet republics now. Start lowering social spending, transferring it into corruption. Missions, there we go. That should keep loyalty higher. Okay, I may have put a bit too much into there. There. A minor strike? The minor strike began for the exact same reason as the uprising on the legendary battleship Potemkin. In the city of Mezhdoyansk, Kamova region, workers were served rotten meat in the canteen. The workers were outraged and signed a collective letter to the administration. Their demands were not met, and the strike spread to all mines of Kutzbas. Within a week, the number of strikers grew to 200,000. Power in the city passed to the strike committees. A government delegation, led by the Ministry of Industry, arrived in the city. During negotiations, the representatives of the miners expressed dissatisfaction with the current levels of wages and demanded that this issue be resolved. Additionally, demanded to reduce regional contributions to the national budget. Otherwise, they threatened to do that. No. Increase their wages. When is this going to be over? Let's hope the increased corruption isn't going to cause trouble. This is their internal matter. Do nothing. Okay. running out of political power. Servants. Stop being the state back. More envelopes. Maybe that will keep them under control. This is dangerous. Nuclear technology. Oh. Great. Let me just do something. Where is it? Where is it? Nope, that's not working. Okay. Hmm. That should be good enough. Yep. Here. There we go. Let's try that again. This will trash my income. I know it. So Gambia is dissolved. Yep, there goes the income. Oh, that's finally over. The war ended in a defeat for Iran. Iraqi forces managed to maintain control over the strategically important border oil-producing regions, preventing any possibility of a counteroffensive by the Iranian army. Under pressure from growing public dissatisfaction and an economic crisis, the Ayatollah regime was forced to sign a peace agreement with Iraq, under which Khuzestan was transferred to Iraqi control. During the war years, Saddam Hussein significantly strengthened his personal power and expanded the influence of his family. He began actively promoting his son, Qusay Hussein, to key posts, and Qusay in turn formed his own circle, which included prominent military figures such as Ra'ad Majid Rashid al-Adami and Mohammad Yunus al-Ahmed. After Saddam Hussein's unexpected resignation, power in the country passed to his son, Qusay Hussein. The new leader returned the ruling party to its secular roots, renouncing the Islamist rhetoric that had characterized the final years of his father's rule. At the same time, he publicly accused the party's regional leadership of colluding with Iran to commit genocide against the Kurdish population, which served as grounds for a large-scale purge of the party elite. These steps enabled him to consolidate his power and secure support from various population groups that previously opposed his regime. Right, forgot to turn that off. In Iran, against the backdrop of the regime's weakening, the opposition, in the form of the left-wing People's Mujahideen, which received support from Iraq in its struggle against the Tehran government, became active. The Mujahideen, combat detachments, taking advantage of the weakness of the Iranian army, quickly advanced on the capital and occupied Tehran. After this, they formed a coalition government of popular trust, which included other left-wing forces such as the Organization of Iranian People's Fedayeen, as well as Kurdish parties including the Kurdistan Communist Party and the Democratic Party of Iranian Kurdistan. The coalition won the first free elections in the country. Pinochet regime is in, which at least is somewhat good. It's not going to help me much, admittedly. Oh, what now? Go ahead. Radical opposition is not a problem. We have nothing to discuss with them. I can't do anything about it. Drat. No. Do nothing, because that will break everything apart. Press the rights. Yeah, I don't think I can make the run last. It's weird. I guess... I don't know, I actually managed pretty far last time, but... I don't know, something about this time. Hmm. Yeah. Alrighty then. At the very least, I think I'm gonna call it for the day. I definitely need more practice in this game if I want to get that to work. I think part of the problem was I wasn't able to move to Soviet democracy since that helps keep things more stable. If I remember correctly. I'm not actually going to play, I'm just going to load this. Just look at doctrines. Ah, look at that army loyalty. On the other hand, yeah, well, it does... Corruption level -3 is ludicrously helpful. It does mean that the special services and military leadership are going to have less loyalty. At least make it a little bit easier to work with. Yeah, I think what helped was the -3 corruption level. That allowed things to keep going. And the +3 to army loyalty, which meant the army was loyal regardless of what happened. Had I been able to get that earlier, it would have worked pretty well. So I think I'll try for that next time, but I think that's enough for right at this moment. So I'll be back soon, probably with more videos. Just like how in number 6 I said I would be taking a break for a little while. I'll be doing that again in real time, but when it comes to episode time, I might have another 3 ready to go soon enough. That depends on how long I can make it last. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Till then, bye.